From Team Farang and their new Parkour Shoe, but they started a Patreon and is now sponsored by Red Bull. Pasha the boss is now engaged. A pretty famous parkour spot in the UK has been destroyed, sadly. What's up? My name is Dylan and welcome to episode 1 of Parkour News. If you don't already know, I run PKFR.Memes, the Instagram account for Parkour Memes. And this is my next little endeavor. I'm going to start doing hopefully every 2 weeks, just a recap of all the news and maybe feature some videos and athletes. And yeah. Our first story is from the Modus Projects. I'm sure everyone already knows this at this point, but they started a Patreon. They have a building now that they rent, that they do all of their shipping and all of their packaging and all their design, and basically work from this building. They call it the workshop, and now they have a Patreon where you can go on there, pay a certain amount a month depending on the tier, and you get certain perks. That I post videos of like behind the scenes of them making the clothes and all that. And I bought myself the tier 2 of that Patreon, and it's very nice. Cool seeing all the things that they're doing. The second story is from Team Farang and their new Parkour Shoe, their second Parkour Shoe they've been working on the prototype for. Jason Paul has been training in it, and on his Instagram he's been posting, but there's been no announcements or anything like that, so most people I think have just overlooked it. But if you see, there's some close-up shots on some of the pictures he's posted, as well as some videos. You can see the new shoe that they're working on. They also announced it in their podcast that they have on the Hardcore Parkour podcast, where they talk about a estimated summer release for this shoe. They're also working on getting more sizes available for this shoe, because the last shoe had issues with getting a ton of sizes, so a lot of people didn't have an opportunity to get the size that they wanted, so they're working on getting more sizes available, so that's awesome. They're also obviously trying to improve the quality. They're trying to make it cheaper, trying to add cheaper materials, and fix up the issues where the shoe would break first originally in the first shoe. They're trying to patch it all up, try to use lighter materials, try to use cheaper materials to just improve the shoe and be able to lower the price so more people are able to get it. Also, if you didn't see, Dom has Kong fronted the big IMAX Kong Prix. So this is a world's first, big history being made by Dom. Very cool. If you want to see the full behind the scenes video of the jump, you can go to the link in the description, and that'll lead you to the Stora video that they posted all about this wonderful Kong front. Another story you probably already know, Stora is working on their parkour video game, the first official legit parkour video game focused solely around parkour, which everyone has probably seen at this point. Archie O'Royan is now sponsored by Red Bull, which is super cool. He's an awesome athlete I've been watching and enjoy his movement very much. So that's a very cool opportunity he's gotten there. Pasha the boss is now engaged to Riley Reid, if you didn't see that on his Instagram. That's very cool for him. That's awesome. Dope. Founder of Modus Projects, Giles, is having a baby in about 3 months-ish. It's a baby girl. He posted on his Instagram about it. And yeah, congratulations. That is very cool. A pretty famous parkour spot in the UK called Stepping Stones has been destroyed, sadly. I've seen tons of videos from there. Never actually been there. But yeah, sad to see that iconic spot go. So I was filming this yesterday and completely left out like a big piece of news. So here I am again today. That's why it's all bright. I make sure to wear the same shirt. Yeah, so anyway, Red Bull Art of Motion 2021 is confirmed this year. It's going to be in Greece again, which is super cool. And it's going to be in Paris at Microlimano. Yeah, it's going to be on the screen. I have no fucking clue how to say it. It says it's going to be on the harbor this year. It's going to be at the Athenian Riviera. It says it's going to be presenting a unique water playground for its participants. It says that the competition is going to be held on 2 massive sailboats. So that's going to be an interesting twist on it. I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that. The main event this year is going to be on July 10th. And the online qualifiers are going to be from April 14th to May 2020. There's going to be 12 winners from that. and there's going to be on-site qualifiers on July 7th, and with 3 winners coming out of that. Since I filmed this, the top 12 winners of the online qualifiers have been announced, and here they are on the screen. We've got 6 men and 6 women all moving on to the main competition. And I'll put the lineup of the judges this year right here. These are going to be the judges for this year's event. Super cool. Also, I don't know if you guys saw, there was like a Red Bull competition that happened in Spain. I had no fucking clue what that was about at all. So I looked up some stuff that happened. It was called Red Bull Al-Andalus, and it was on April 24th. It was in Spain, and it was a speed competition mixed with style. So it was like a head-to-head speed course, but also each person had to put in a style move, and they were going to be judged based on the speed and the style move that they put in. So that's an interesting concept. The male winners for that competition were Xavier, Yvonne, Vel, I don't know how to fucking say his name. The names will be right here. Pedro Salgado also was one of them, 3rd place, and best trick went to Ed Scott. The female winners were Lilu Rule, Renee Dambley, and Taylor Carpenter. The best trick went to Silky. No idea how to say her last name, not even gonna try, but you know who she is. So David Bell, founder of Parkour, has also started his own clothing brand called Overcome, which he says took him 6 years to put together. It's come with some mixed reviews, some people not exactly loving it, but yeah, that's the thing that happened. Contundent has dropped a new clothing collection, which is pretty cool. They're a smaller brand, but seem to be working very hard to get big, and they're making some cool clothes, so definitely go check them out. Also, a quick little shout out to Wall Junkie. They're a smaller brand owned by a guy named Joe, who's in the LA community, and he's making some cool clothes. I got the Shinjiri shirt, the white one. I thought that one was sick, so go check him out.
Let's go.
Oh,
yes.
I also started a brand, Dark Matter, and we just released our first shirt, the Crow's Tee. So if you're interested in going and checking that out, link will be in the description, just like all of the other brands and videos and everything I mentioned today. Some YouTube videos that I've watched that were pretty dope semi-recently. The first one coming from, coming from Wexen Yang, I think is how you say it. It's called Controlled Descent. It's a very cool video. I definitely recommend go watching it. Second one is Trim from Kippa. Obviously, Kippa is constantly putting out dope stuff, so this is just another dope video that they've made. Definitely go check that out if you haven't already. Jimmy the Giant also semi-recently released a story on DomTomato, which was very cool to watch. Basically from, you know, him being a young kid and all his interests that he's had throughout his life. Fucking cars, dude. All his interests that he's had throughout his life, and basically just telling the story of him becoming a Red Bull sponsored athlete, then to joining Team Farang, and just him as an athlete. It's a super cool video. Definitely go watch that one. And if you're not watching all of Jimmy the Giant's other videos, definitely get on that. He's putting out really good stuff. Origins Parkour semi-recently released a video called Parkour is Dangerous, but it's okay. It's basically, you know, just like the video says, talking about how parkour is dangerous, as much as people try to say it's not, but that danger is not a bad thing. And he basically goes into detail explaining all of that, and definitely recommend going to watch that. It's very insightful. The last YouTube shout out here goes to Vox with their also semi-recently released video titled Toasty X Vox Portland 2021. It's a very dope video. Definitely recommend going and checking that out. Now on to the Instagram shout outs. The first one goes to Colton Pearson with this crazy, I don't even know what the fuck to call it, honestly. It's like a half on half full down, maybe something. Don't quote me on that, I have no clue, but it looks sick. Next up is William Layton, and he's 12 years old. He is crazy, and he only has 625 followers, so he definitely needs more than that. Go check him out. Next up is JBPK.Ryu8_Drew. It's a mouthful, I have no idea how to say it, but he's insane. He only has
almost 10K
followers, and yeah, he's insane. Go check him out. Next up is Gabriel Guzzetti. Probably butchered it, but he's also crazy. I think he's sponsored by, yeah, he's sponsored by Contundent, And he's 17, only has 2,000 followers. He is crazy, just like everyone else I mentioned. Go check him out as well. Final shout out goes to Vihalis. I don't know how to say it, but he's sick as well. So check him out. That is all the news I have for you today. If I missed anything, let me know in the comments. And yeah, if you enjoyed and you want some more, subscribe, like, comment, share, do that stuff. And yeah, deuces.